Baby size, adult flavour. Don't you hate lettuce? I don't. Not all lettuce is created equal. This is Baby Gem. It's one of our favourites down here at the farm. And this is today's veg hack. Got ya, thank you. Very nice. I've just been chatting to Penny the gardener and she was explaining what a miserable year it's been so far for the lettuce. So we're gonna cheer them up a little bit by cutting them and cooking them. So we've cut these are mainly like the miniature cos lettuce, which we know as little gem or baby gem. The green ones have actually been pretty hammered by the rabbits, but for some reason, they've left the red ones. So we're probably gonna pick the red ones now and take them back to the kitchen. We're gonna take the prettiest ones because we only need a few and we can be selective like that. So I reckon this is a good one. When you're harvesting lettuce, lift it up and just cut the stalk off. And now what we'll do is we'll leave that in the ground because Penny will dig it over and that will compost nicely in the ground. So how many do you think we need? I think we'll go for one more as well. So when you're picking baby gem, you want, because we're gonna be cooking them, we want a really sort of tight core which will stay together. He doesn't love a tight core. Important for life really, isn't it? So these are baby gem. Red ones, green ones, they taste pretty similar. Red ones are slightly sort of deeper in flavour. They're really good on the barbecue. I know that sounds weird, but when you barbecue a lettuce, you kind of get deep sort of char marks on the outside, which are delicious, and on the insides go really sort of succulent and juicy. So I'm gonna show you a lovely little dish. It's a classic pincho dish from the Basque country. There will be a lot of little like grubs inside, so it's really important that you do spend a little bit of time doing a good job washing them. But look how beautiful that is, look at the colours. As I always say on veg hacks, get your griddle pan smoking hot. No one wants like a lukewarm griddle pan. Now this is really important because of the layers. You really want to spend a bit of time massaging the oil, get the seasoning in there, salt and pepper. Don't go too heavy on the salt because the dressing is going to be quite salty. You don't want it to be sort of dripping oil when you put it into the griddle pan. So make sure, shake it off and then cut side down on the pan. Listen to that. So we're going to go red first. And we don't want to absolutely obliterate it, but we definitely want that smoky, dark, charry lines. Don't worry too much about getting even char all over. See that? It's kind of like all sort of wilted and burnt. They're going to be delicious. So what we've done is we've griddled off some red peppers, some Romano peppers, and that we really tried to burn because then that sort of infuses the juice in the pepper. When you're making like a herby flavoured oil like this, you really want it to be warm. That sort of opens the oils up and when all the flavours sort of mingle together. So fresh oregano, garlic, which I've just rubbed all over the tin to sort of loosen it up. Then you put the oil in, heat it up, and then all that flavour will come off the pan into the oil. It's delicious, I really love it. Get the best quality olive oil you can get. Whatever your budget, just get the best. So I think that's enough of these. So take them out of the pan, stick them in your oil. Be gentle, don't be too rough when you stir the oil around because we don't want them to fall apart. What we lacked in char on the red ones, we're gonna make up with char on the green ones. That's why Spanish food, in particular Basque food, is so good because it's so simple, it's so colourful, vibrant, and the flavours are huge. And it's just, the whole process is exciting. From preparing it, to cooking it, to eating it. Well, I'm gonna give it a little stir. And then we're gonna leave them for sort of 10 to 20 minutes. Just the longer you leave in the oil, the more tasty and the more moorish. And we don't want the baby gem piping hot. We want them sort of lukewarm at that perfect eating temperature. So to finish it, we've got caper berries. That sort of brings like the salty acidity through. And creamy, we're just gonna finish with Spanish mountain blue cheese. Imagine that on a barbecue summer's day, one of the dishes, perfect. You see, you pick up the gem, it's a little boat, get all the gubbins in, and then just. So I really hope you enjoyed that. If you give it a go, get in contact, let us know how it goes. If there's any other vegetable you'd like to see us cook, talk about, or prepare, then write a comment below. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more weekly veg hacks.